Our verse to kick off this episode is going to be John 10:10. The thief comes only to steal and kill and destroy, but I have come that they may have life and have it to the full. But a game that has been highly anticipated from weeks ago, wide receivers versus middle linebackers, is finally about to be happening here today. What you're about to watch might just be the best game of the entire tournament.
We got a banger for you all.
We got a banger for all of you here today. It's going to be a very good matchup in round number 2. Franco, what do you think about this round 2 matchup here? We have the, who do we have today?
We have the wide receivers versus the middle linebackers.
What are you thinking about this matchup?
Are we actually using this as an intro?
We are now, yes.
Okay, we will use this as the intro. Yeah. Okay. I like the wide receivers. The defense was really good. They were very good.
That is all that we need to know about this game. Should we get into it or what?
Yeah, let's just get into it. Yeah, let's just do this. There's no line, no nothing. Just go.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Pizza. We're here with Frank. Today, we are finally moving into round number 2, which is really, really awesome. We're excited about it. We got one of the best matchups for you here to kick it off. Wide receivers versus middle linebackers. The Falcons versus Steelers. The best offensive team versus the best defensive team from round number 1. We're going to try a little bit of an experiment here for this episode. We're going to shorten things up. Drop a like if you prefer this, or we can go back to doing the longer 20 to 25 minute episodes. We just wanted to experiment with this a little bit, so let us know what you guys like the most. Welcome, everybody. Here we are in Atlanta. They are going to be our hometown team for this matchup here in round number 2. The Pittsburgh Steelers are going to be kicking off. The over-under for today's game. Do you remember what it was, Frank?
The over-under was 22.
Are you sure it's not 21?
No, it's 22.
Everybody's wondering about it. The Atlanta Falcons are going to be an 8-point favorite coming into this game. We have Terrell Pryor here, quarterback. We're going to go through the list of players because I know we're getting into it quite quickly.
All right, we got Terrell Pryor, quarterback, Tyreek Hill, and halfback. But right there on the reception, we have Adam Thielen, who just recently signed a brand new $64 million contract.
Over 4 years, they love him there, and I know the Atlanta Falcons, they love him just as much. They use him as much as they can here. Okay, so in round number 1, a lot of people didn't really get to see what the Pittsburgh Steelers were all about. They have team captain Bobby Wagner at linebacker. Who else do they have here on their defense? Because their defense is what won them that first game.
You have the list.
Oh, I do have the list.
I have the wide receivers. That's what I started talking about. They got 2 really good players on their defense. We got C.J. Mosley and Bobby Wagner, 2 team captains that have really stood out so far in the tournament.
Wow, what a great
Speaking of
defensive
defense,
play.
Big time play. Might have actually been Bobby Wagner, I believe, there.
Ryan Shazier got into the mix too, and that's one thing that they love about their secondary. They got quick guys there. Deion Jones, Ryan Shazier, 2 of the fastest linebackers in the league, doing great at corner. Already forcing a punt for the Atlanta Falcons. Their lethal offense wasn't anything for the Pittsburgh Steelers so far, and that's why we see why the over-under for this game was so low.
And the quarterback for your Pittsburgh Steelers, Joe Lanning.
Have you ever heard of Joel Lanning before?
Absolutely not.
We have not heard of him before, but he did what he had to last game. Wow, what? Okay. That would have been
He had a guy. He had a guy there. Quarterback back to pass. Looks like 4 verticals. Oh, it's a nice little play. And the
Did he forget the run?
Couldn't move.
Pittsburgh Steelers getting warmed up here for 3rd down and 5. It's getting loud here in Atlanta, though, Frank. Do you hear that crowd right now?
I can hear it booming. I can feel the quakes coming. The defense looks to turn the ball over here.
A lot of time, though, in the pocket. What a strike there, and gets out of bounds. A great play. Bunch trips out to the left. Single back in the backfield. They're going to hand it off to him. He's going to take it out to the right side. Pretty nice tackle, but after he gains a few.
Miles Jack, 4 yards there. 2nd and 6.
And for anybody that's seen the highlights of his last game in round number 1, they would know that he is pretty much their entire offense. Over 20 carries, 157 yards on the ground, a bunch of receptions, and their lone touchdown in round 1, which was barely good enough to get them the win.
But it was enough, and that's all that matters.
Are we going to get a penalty, Frank?
Yeah, we are, because teams have realized, and have not realized yet, hey, you can't do that.
Yeah, well, it's too late now. We got a great run here, though. Over 16 yards on the carry, Miles Jack again.
Miles Jack erasing the penalty for his team. I think we've got another motion here.
I hope we don't have a motion.
Oh, we don't. Oh, it's a play action.
They learned their lesson from that. Had an open guy.
just barely misses him.
All right, about 2 minutes left in this first quarter. Great defense there by the linebacker.
Here we go, 3rd and 10. Big time plays. I feel like you need at least a few more yards here to kick the field goal. I don't know how their kicker is though, so we'll see how that goes.
Let's see if they can get the blocking here. He's gonna roll up in the pocket. Should have been picked off. All right, Frank. So we have a 4th down and 10 here. They're deciding to punt the ball. Yeah. So.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Wow. The onside punt nearly pays off.
My. Wow.
Do you think that was strategically done there?
Yes.
So they almost got a free 1st down out of that, but instead, they don't even have great field position right now. They're starting on the 25. All right, so Julio got that last one. We've seen it in round number 1. He was Terrell Pryor's favorite target. Oh, they got a wide receiver screen set up.
And it goes nowhere. Big hit there.
Deion Jones with the tackle, their number 1 cornerback. Yeah, I'm sorry for being so ignorant, but hope that I could redeem myself.
Oh, good defensive play.
Dude, we just seen it there on that play. I think it tells it all. These linebackers aren't scared to play against the cornerbacks. They'll go up for jump balls if they have to. And they did all right there. Bobby Wagner held his own versus the receiver there.
It doesn't seem like the wide receivers have quite the speed advantage we think they have.
I think a lot of that might be credited to the speed of the linebackers. You know, we said before, they have some quick guys there on defense. Look at that, though. Terrence Williams there on the last tackle. They're going to go right back to the running game, though. Why not stick to what works?
Yeah, I mean, the defensive line isn't the best thing for the Falcons. I mean, every once in a while they make a good play, but...
They're going to be looking to throw again from under center. Delivers a quick strike and gets the pass. Yeah, we've noticed for the Atlanta Falcons, their linebackers normally lead in tackles, which might not necessarily mean bad things, but for the most part for them, it's after the receivers are getting plays downfield. Landing, looking around, scrambling, and taking off. He has all day.
Oh, is that going to be 15 yards? No, they're going to let it slide just like the quarterback did.
And I've noticed, Frank, the refs have been letting them play aside from the penalties for delay of game. Haven't really been calling much. You kind of like that a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's the obvious ones they're going to call. You know, I like the way they're calling this game.
Let's see what they have in store here. Oh, man. Nobody.
I can't tell if he was trying to throw it away or if he just overthrew his man there.
All right, Frank. Going to be interested to see how both of these teams decide to use their timeouts here with 2 minutes left in the second quarter already. Seems like the game's flying by pretty quick. Going back the same way. Can't find him, though.
You got to make a better play call than that. You know, run the ball. It's worked for you. Now you're on 3rd down and you have to throw the ball. And the Falcons know that.
They didn't stick with what got them all the way downfield. They decided to go to the pass game, go in the same area. Do you think they have somebody over there they're trying to target on the defense? Okay, they're going to try a field goal. We have not scoped out their kicker yet. He did miss 1 extra point in game 1. Let's see what he can do here. Frank, who is the kicker?
The kicker.
They're faking it! They go for a fake! They had it in the end zone!
No! They had it, but he just didn't release it in time. He got hit as he threw.
Oh, man. That's why you gotta love this tournament. Mike Tomlin not afraid to go for crazy play calls. Unfortunately, that time for them, it didn't pay off. I like it, though. They don't have too much confidence in their kickers. Decide to catch them off guard, which they did. Unfortunately, they weren't able to find the open guy, though. Could have been a pick 6. 2nd and 10 from the 10 for the Falcons. Tyreek Hill is going to go on a route, but they find somebody else.
Nice defensive play there. Holds him to a minimal gain of only 4. It looks like he's in single coverage here. I don't think I like that choice there.
Uh-oh. But Pryor is going to go towards him.
Another almost pick.
Hey, they say it. Defense wins championships. Could be the case here.
And their offense is not playing bad either. If their offense plays a balanced game, they could win this game.
All right, so that's going to set up a 2nd down and 18 here. Quick passes are working. We've seen it. Robinson caught himself there. Going to be going towards the middle. He's going to find Kendricks. They need the timeout. They get it. 2 seconds left. Now what do they do?
Fake a field goal for them.
And think about it, Frank. Even a Hail Mary for them, you got to be really cautious with those wide receivers backing up. If they catch one, who knows what they can do in the open field. You don't want to pick 6 the other way and go into halftime down points.
Absolutely.
Defense out and prevent from the 34-yard line. He's going to let it go quick.
Nope.
And an incompletion. We are at halftime with a 0-0 game.
Here we go.
If I had to say one tip for the Pittsburgh Steelers, keep the run game going. That's what won them the first game. That's what got them most of the yards in the first half. and it keeps the defense honest. Whenever they want to throw in pass plays here and there, it's going to keep the defense on their toes, and they won't be ready for it as much. So there we go with the run.
Run play.
Great broken tackle. Miles Jack.
He's just getting big yards. He's doing his part for the team, and he's really opening things up for landing here.
So after the first down, the Steelers are going to be setting themselves up on the 33-yard line, going back at it. There we go. That's what they need. Robinson again on the tackle. Falcons set up here. Let's see what their cornerback can do. They got Kenny Golladay, Mike Evans. They put some big-bodied guys there.
And he's going to get the first there, just over the first down marker, and that's 100 yards for Lanning.
This is a good play. They hit him with a play action after running it a few times. Lanning's going to be rolling out, going deep with it.
Throw.
Oh, my goodness.
Nowhere close.
Mike Evans just dropped the pass. Again, you don't see wide receivers dropping passes on offense. What's the difference if they're on defense?
I honestly couldn't tell you. And he's back to pass. Finds a man. Nice big gain to make it a much more attainable third down.
I think it's a pretty obvious call here, but Miles Jack, he looks like a running back out there, Frank. There's a reason why he got his own running back card in Ultimate Team.
I was just about to say that. Yeah, he really runs the ball well.
Falcons need some sort of spark, whether if it's a sack or a big hit.
Just gets another 6 yards. He's just racking up yards.
Man, this is crazy because the Atlanta Falcons were many people's favorites coming in to win this tournament, and right now they're on the brink of losing in round number 2 as they go back.
The same play the other way, and this time it's a first down.
All right, so at this point in the game, maybe a couple players on defense might be the MVP for both of these sides, but one big play from somebody could get them that award for this game.
We called the big play from Miles Jack again. He's had 13 rushes. But you got to admit, is he getting tired? If I'm the Steelers here, I got to take as much time as possible.
Look at all the players on the defensive line for the Falcons. They're ready for the run now. They're going to make the Pittsburgh Steelers throw.
They think he might have to kick here. And honestly, if I'm him, I'm getting ready to kick it because I'm pretty sure I can make it from about 20 yards out.
Yeah, if I'm him, I'm sweating bullets, so knowing that the game's on the line.
Oh, no.
Ladies and gentlemen, this could be the game. Fans are on their feet for Atlanta. They're getting loud despite being out of this game nearly since the end of the first quarter. The Steelers have been dominating, but just haven't been able to find the end zone, which was their problem in round number 1. Are they going to be able to get away with another one here? The field goal attempt last time on the 10-yard line, they faked it.
It's a fake again. He's taking too long to kick it.
Do you think so?
It's a fake again.
What a ballsy move that would be. They're not going to. Oh, I thought he was going to get a return.
Dude, if that bounces off his head and then...
Wow, what did that be crazy?
Wait, that's a touchback. Wait, what?
Did it touch him at all? Did it touch the guy that...
I don't know. Did it? Here, look.
All right, so the Falcons are going to have one chance here to put their offense to the test. They're going to go aerial attack. We haven't seen anything from the run game so far. Finally getting something to work there. First down for them. Hurry up offense now. 1:45 seconds left on the clock.
All they need is literally to score 3 points.
Yes, and Odell Beckham
and they have the kicker to do it.
Yeah, we've seen him kicking them from over 45 yards. Antonio Brown on the big catch as they try to punch the ball out. Can't do it on the other side of the 50-yard line now.
This game is so fake.
This is not happening right now. This can't happen if you're the Steelers. We're rooting for you right now. But they need to be clutch. They've been doing it all game. Wide open Tyreek Hill. I think they're in field goal. Tyreek Hill does it again. 2 games in a row, Frank. He has closed it out for him.
Can I just say one thing?
Yeah.
Scripting.
Doesn't it seem like it?
They took 3 plays to get down the field.
And then the one that's going to put the nail in the coffin, what the Steelers can't do, the extra point. 7-0. Steelers have 3 timeouts.
Which is important. Did the wide receivers score too early?
What do we got? 70 yards needed. Landing with a lot of blocking. They find a guy. They're going to let them go over the middle, though.
Until that play, and then all of a sudden, boom. Just a quick strike offense.
Hold on a second. The Steelers aren't giving up. I like this.
No huddle. I like this call here, too.
This is a situation to clock the ball, right?
They're clocking the ball.
Oh, they're not. They're deciding not to. Okay.
Oh, they are not.
Yeah, they have 3 receivers over to the left here. They're going to go across the middle. They had a guy that could have been a touchdown. Come on now. Show us something. Give us a game here.
Got to throw it away.
Oh, very good, though. Let's see what they got. He's going to be out on the field here for this one, along with Kendricks, Ogletree, Miles Jack, and others. They've been doing good to drive downfield. They're going to keep it alive here. What a clutch catch.
Oh, my goodness, bro.
Okay, we got 8 seconds on the clock. What do you think? They have time for 2 plays, maybe?
Yeah.
If they do things
quickly. Gotta be quick.
Gotta find somebody in the end zone.
Releases the ball!
Oh, my gosh. Timeout. They're
down. Bro, they're at the 1!
They got 1 play. No timeouts. You got to come out with their best play here. The Falcons got to bring their big boys on the defensive line. The Steelers have loved to run the football.
Is it Miles Jack? Is it? I don't know.
How can it not be, you know? But then again, is that too predictable, Frank?
No, I feel like you have to throw here because you have time for another play if you get
a quick slant, maybe.
Quick slant, you got, you don't have one-on-one over there anymore.
They have Mark Barron over there at the top of the screen. They are
got to throw it quick.
Gotta let it go. They got a guy.
Let's go! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, they got to go for the win now.
Wow.
They got to go for the win.
This
is
is where legends are made. Frank, I don't know that they're going to go for the win here. In the back of my mind, all I'm thinking is they're going to try to tie up this game with an extra point, which could ruin them.
No way.
In the arms. That's so sad. Oh my gosh.
I mean, onside kick. Do you have time to pick up the ball again?
I don't think so, unless if they don't even.
If nobody touches it,
if the middle linebackers had a kicker on their team, they come away with the win today. No doubt. They'd have been able to kick a field goal earlier in the game instead of faking it. He missed 2 today. Last play. Can't freaking kick it. Our Pittsburgh Steelers, just like that, get knocked out of the tournament. Didn't even show the end of the game. We're going to have to wrap it up there. That's the tournament. That's just sometimes how the cookie crumbles. I hope you guys enjoyed this game. They've been getting interesting as of late. We've had some pretty close games, which I definitely like. Okay, though, I think we're going to wrap it up there. Get ready for next week in round number 2. Drop a like if you're excited. Let us know who you are still rooting for. Who do you want to win this whole thing? Put it down in the comments below. I'm interested to see who's going to get the most love now that the Pittsburgh Steelers are out of it. With that said, this is your boy Pizza along with Frank here on YBPSN. Great to have you along. Can't wait to see you here next week. Don't forget, you already know you're the best. God bless. Don't forget to keep it first. We'll see you all in the next one. Smack them likes. Subscribe if you're brand new. Follow us on Instagram. And be a beast, not a foo. We'll see you on the next one. Deuces.